Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Ryan Dins, and I'm very excited. I've been looking at the Algorand charts, and good things have been happening. If you've seen my past videos, I kind of predicted that this was going to happen, and what I thought was going to happen did happen. So, real quick, before I get into the charts, I just want to show you what's going on. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and let's go. All right, so here is Algorand on CoinMarketCap. It is the 18th ranked crypto. It was at 20th a few days ago. So it is moving up in the charts. You can get it anywhere. Like, I really mean anywhere. Look at this. Over 100 exchanges. The biggest ones, not a problem. Very well-known crypto. So let's go into the charts, and I'll kind of show you what's been happening. If you've been watching my past videos, these charts are pretty predictable. Some cryptos, their charts are a little bit all over the place, but this has been fundamentally, except in this, like, it was weird for a little bit, but like what's been happening, right, is, if I put a line here, breakout of this wedge pattern. It took a little bit, but it did it. Then you had another little wedge pattern here, broke out right here. And it went to here. And then the second it broke this trend line, if you were following it, you should have sold right here, because it's very obvious that, especially like right around here, it's like, okay, that's not going to come right back. And then you could, you might have got a good deal here at 60 cents, which is, this is when I was buying it mainly. So it went all the way up here. And then right when I saw this forming, I was like, is going to break out of this. I said this in my last video. It's going to break out of this, and it's going to go here. And this is going to be the next test. If it breaks here, it's going to go much higher. The way that I look at it, that is a win-win for me, because if it gets stuffed here, it's 30% win. And if it goes much higher, then it could, who knows how much. So it was very obvious to be buying here, which is why I was saying before. And yeah, I mean, it just kind of is beautifully, it's like right here, one, right here, two, and on the third one, it broke it. This is the 15-minute chart. So this is what happened after it broke out. So the fact that it didn't get stuffed here, if it went here and went right back, I'd be like, all right, 230 is the top for now. But it broke this, and despite that it went back down it, I would think that it's going to kind of fill around this area and then end up beating this in the next few days. Now, that is not advice. This is just my opinion. Like, anything can happen. This is crypto, but like, the charts are looking pretty good. It is looking like we're going to continue this breakout, because this, when you see a breakout like this, you're expected to get, normally I would say 20%, but with crypto, it seems like breakouts are much bigger lately. So you're expected to get that 50%, which would be much higher. But you never know. I mean, it could just come back down here and then fill around a little bit, because like, this isn't the most perfect wedge we've ever seen. It only has a few touch places. A more perfect one is when it touches and touches over and over. It touches a lot on the bottom, but this top one, it's looking like it's doing what I was hoping it was doing. It's the only crypto up today, which is unfortunate. These are smaller cap ones. These are gaming ones that are kind of up, but like, the main market is not doing well today, which is unfortunate, because if everything was on fire and everything was bullish, I think that would help this. And I think this would be like on fire. Like, if everything was up 5 to 10% today, this would probably be up 30, 40%. So unfortunately, if it's a bear day, the bull ones kind of get stifled a little bit. However, if it turns around, kind of fiddles around here for a little bit, and then everything else turns around, that little pullback will help it more healthy, so people can get in here and then get the big profits, baby. So that's all I got to say for this video. Just looking at these charts, it is looking good. Algorand is looking nice. So yeah, I'm really excited. It's one of my biggest positions. I enjoy trading this. Their charts are pretty predictable, and when you see a breakout, they seem to break out. They haven't had too many false breakouts in the past year or so. If you look at that, like, anytime here, broke out, boom, Here, it broke out, boom. And then here, when you see it break down here, that's just what it's supposed to do. Whenever you see this break here, let's zoom in a little more. So, because everybody always looks at the breakouts when it's good for them, like, oh, it's positive, like, yeah, it's gonna blow up. But you have to not be emotional and realize this is the opposite of it breaking out of a wedge pattern. This is it's not clean, right? So whatever, you're trying to get it as best as you can. But like, as you see this is a pattern. If it broke out here, it was going to go to here clearly, but it didn't. It went to here. So when you look at that, you know that it's going to probably go down about here-ish. Like if I didn't even see this, I would say it's going to go to here. And it didn't quite go there, but it almost did. So, and then look, it breaks out again. Okay, if it breaks out again, it's probably going to go to here. Once it broke here, it went up way more because it broke there on very high volume. And once it broke there, I knew that it was going to go up a little bit more. So you just got to understand these patterns. Like my channel is not to give anybody investment advice. It is to teach you how to follow very simple trading patterns, because if you follow these, you're going to win more times than you lose. And you got to know what to do when you see a winning trading pattern. Like when you see it break out, I sold about 10% of everything I own here. If it goes up here, I'm going to sell another 10%. If it goes up here, I'm going to sell like 20% of that. So that way, even if it comes back to here, 50% has been sold on the way up. And then I could use that to buy more. But if it breaks out here, then and it goes all the way up to here, then maybe I'll sell another 25%. And, you know, like I'll sell out of this if it goes to like $5, you know, like you don't want to, and then you like, will I be out of algo for good? No, but you don't always got to look at these in long-term view. You want to look at these in medium term. Like this is probably going to go to here. More likely than not. More likely than not, it goes to here right now. So let's just say that it's 70% chance it goes to here, 30% chance it goes to here. What you're going to want to do is watch carefully and then sell some if it goes here and buy some more if it goes here. I mean, that's what I do. Like I said, this isn't advice. I'm just showing you guys what I do. And yeah, I mean, that's all I got to say for now. So have a good one. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Peace out.